एंड के इलेक्शन की, तो इंडिया चुनेगा उसे जो सैलरी क्लास को देता है 21% तक का डिस्काउंट। पीएनबी मेटलाइफ डिजी प्रोटेक्ट सैलरी एरिया का टर्म प्लान।
क्या हाल चाल इंटर भाई? लाला बहुत भाई मेरा, मैं जानता भाई कैसे वो मैच हुआ। वो मैच बस देख, ये मैच था वो 3-2 हुआ जो खान एज ऑलवेज खान भाई। आई एम ऑल्सो प्लेइंग, होप टू सी यू अगेन। वो वाली आईडी नहीं है भाई। इसमें नहीं मिलेंगे, वो दूसरी आईडी थी। इस आईडी में मुश्किल है भाई। ये अलग आईडी, वो अलग आईडी है। हाँ हो सकता है सर्वर में सेम मिल जाए, सर्वर में मिल सकते हैं भाई। बढ़िया भाई, बढ़िया स्काई भाई, स्काई 0xy, बढ़िया भाई। आप बताओ कैसे हो दोस्त? इस टीम की मैनचेस्टर सिटी के जैसे वो जर्सी देख, डिट्टो कॉपी जर्सी है मैनचेस्टर सिटी जैसी। भाई मुझे नहीं पहचाना। सैडो फ्रेंड मैच। सैडो भाई, ये इस आईडी में मेरे को एक बार डिवीजन 1 करना है। डिवीजन 1 करके मैं मेरी मेन आईडी लॉगिन करता हूँ, उसके बाद खेलते हैं फ्रेंडली। इसमें मुश्किल से दो मैच होंगे। अगर कंटिन्यूसली 2 विन किया ना तो 2 मैच होंगे, डिवीजन 1 हो जाएगा। फिर मैं मेरी मेन आईडी लॉगिन करता हूँ, उसमें खेलते हैं। जोरो भाई, जोरो भाई, बहुत दिन बाद जोरो भाई, आपकी याद सता रही थी भाई बहुत दिनों से भाई।
So it's down to business here.
कैसे हो आप? घर परिवार कैसा है भाई?
Is the outstanding player in this lineup. Yeah, and I think it's incredible how his career has turned out after a difficult start. He's made himself into a great all-round player with vision and creativity in addition to his finishing now. And a reputation for being lethal, clinical, vital in front of goal is by now very, very richly deserved. Really effective. That's a cute ball. And he was alert to it. And he thumps it clear. And it's Roberto Carlos. That's a good run down the left. Played in by Roberto Carlos.
अरे
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Can he finish? And they're quick to get it back. And he cuts out the supply. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Just the goalkeeper to beat. Big chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous. Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that. A 1-0 lead established. Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. Rafinha. Roberto Carlos. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment. Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened. He's through here. Oh, that's superb. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
थैंक यू भाई जोरो भाई। कहाँ रहते हो आजकल? कुछ दिखता नहीं भाई, ना इंस्टाग्राम पे दिखते ना यहाँ दिखते।
Borussia Dortmund with the corner. They're first.
और वो नंबर का क्या सीन है? वो नंबर बंद कर लिया क्योंकि कुछ और दिक्कत है भाई।
And that should get the job done. Melbourne City are looking to go forward now. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply. Mateus wins the duel this time. Mateus did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a little off target.
वो व्हाट्सएप वाला नंबर जो है।
Chiellini cuts out the pass. Rafinha. Cantona! Cantona! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
बैंड जो सेव देख रहा कैसे मार रहा है।
And that'll be the last act of the first half.
व्हाट्सएप वाला।
Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but
ओके
just
भाई,
one
सड
goal.
भाई,
It's
ओके।
still anybody's game here. Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming because whatever they've been doing,
जो ग्रुप में
it
थे,
just hasn't gelled.
जोरो भाई, जो आप ग्रुप में थे व्हाट्सएप वाले में, वो वाला नंबर।
And the action is back on the way. Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving
भूल
yourself
गया
too
भाई मैं,
open.
मतलब खुद का नंबर भूल गए। खुद का नंबर भूल गए, ये भूल गए कि व्हाट्सएप पे भी था ऐसे।
Cruyff might be dangerous. And Messi!
बैंड से
Ambitious, but just off target. Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip. Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. And this is Forlan. He's through. It's 1-on-1. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that is expertly dealt with. And the shot!
बैंड का टका ये भी सेव मार गया बता
Vital touch.
भाई। बहुत हद थत्ते चाहिए भाई ये गेम खेलने के लिए।
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh no, this does not look good. Courtois sends that a long way. 60 minutes played. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done. Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. Oh, good ball. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter. There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Oh, it's a nice idea. Messi! Fair attempt.
लंडूर गेम हो गया भाई। क्या कर रहा हूँ यार मैं यार। अच्छा चलते चलते भी यार भाई मेरा पुराना आईडी भाई खुल रहा है यार। एक्सपायर्ड बोल रहा है। एक्सपायर क्यों बोल रहा है भाई? किस में एक्सपायर बोल रहा है? ई फुटबॉल में। ई फुटबॉल में आपकी पुरानी आईडी एक्सपायर्ड बोल रहा है। काफ़ी टाइम से लॉगिन नहीं की होगी इसलिए बोल रहा होगा भाई। आप तो रैंक पे टू विन आईडी थी आपकी तो। आईडी का कुछ नहीं है भाई। आईडी का कुछ नहीं है।
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. Chance for a shot.
बैंड चुद गया तो भाई मैच की। ये सेव नहीं मारा, ये माँ चोद दी मैच की इसने भाई। ऐसे गंड चौदह ओपोनेंट मिलते हैं ना भाई, बैंड की चूत इनकी यार। दिमाग का भोसड़ा यार पहले गेम में ही यार। देख क्या सेव दे रहा है, देख ले भाई। भाई ये गेम यार मेरे साथ क्यों बकचोदी कर रहा है यार। और दुनिया में बहुत सारी आईडी हैं यार, उनके साथ कर ले यार। मैं मिलता हूँ तेरे को। साला बड़वा गेम बैड चोद। हमेशा हमेशा अपने नामर्दानगी दिखाने इस गेम को भाई। हमेशा ऐसी हरकत करने भाई।
Rafinha going face to face with his great rival, and he's only too happy to take that back. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Passing nice and neat. Has a shot.
अब ये रोक गया। राम रे भगवान, कोई दुनिया जहान में कोई बचाने वाला नहीं है भाई इस गेम से। बैंड चोर भाई। मार दिया रे गेम ने भाई, बिल्कुल मार दिया भाई गेम ने। हद कर रखी है गेम ने भाई, हद कर रखी है गेम ने। ओहो गोलकीपर देख बैंड का टका भाई। रे रे भगवान, रे भगवान, हद कर दी भाई। बैंड का क्या पता बहन की चूत इसके भाई कौन सा है क्या है बहन का लोड़ा भाई। मैं तो थक गया भाई इस गेम से, मैं तो हाथ जोड़ रहा हूँ भाई, कोई मेरी आईडी बिकवा दो भाई। जोरो भाई यार आईडी बिकवा दे यार, जोरो भाई। जोरो भाई जो मेरे मेन वाली आईडी है वो बिकवा दे भाई। थक गया यार इस गेम से मैं, भगवान कसम भाई, भगवान कसम खा के बोल रहा हूँ भाई, मैं इतना थक गया इस गेम से, क्योंकि ये गेम भाई बाज नहीं आ रहा भाई। मुझे नहीं पता कि सबके साथ कैसे खेलता है ये गेम, लेकिन मेरी तो इसने गांड मार रखी है भाई गेम ने। मेरे साथ ये हरकतों से बाज आता ही नहीं है भाई। कोई भी गोलकीपर हो यार, इतने सेव नहीं होते यार, इतने सेव नहीं होते, हकीकत में ही नहीं होते भाई इतने सेव। जब आप स्किल करके गोल मारने की ट्राई करो, लॉन्ग शूट मार लो, नॉर्मल ब्लीज, कितने भी हेड वेड कुछ मारने की ट्राई करो, लेकिन जब आपके कोई भी गोल नहीं हो ना, तो आप कुछ भी कर लो, ये गेम बाज नहीं आएगा भाई। मेरे साथ पता नहीं कुछ इसका इशू है पर्सनल भाई। हम्म, बहुत बहुत गंदा हो रहा है भाई ये गेम, बहुत ज़्यादा गंदा भाई। मुझे दे भाई, मैं पुश कर, अरे मेरे भाई पुश करने का तो कोई सीन ही नहीं है भाई। मैं कुछ और बोल रहा हूँ, आप कुछ और बोल रहे हो। पुश करने का तो कोई जिक्र ही नहीं है भाई, पुश तो कोई भी कर लेगा, पुश तो मैं भी कर लूँगा, आप भी कर दोगे। भाई मुझे मोड दे दे, बनाता हूँ भाई, हंटर को भी बनाना है भाई, उस दिन भी याद नहीं रहा, हंटर ने बोला था पहले भी। अभी बनाता हूँ भाई एक बार, ये मैच बस एक मैच।
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
ये सू ठीक है, स्टेडियम सारा बंद कर दिया मैंने
And the
बिल्कुल।
mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to
आईडी नहीं
perform.
है सो बोल रहा था। अच्छा, अरे कोई नहीं, मैं सही ठीक हूँ नॉर्मल। क्या हो गया भाई इसको, गेम को क्या? नॉर्मल
So that's got things underway. So here he is, the man crowned King of Turin, Alessandro Del Piero. Yeah, and he deserves that crown too. Another in the line of truly great attacking talent that Italy seems to have a knack of producing. A player of immense ability, but also one who never shirked from his defensive duties too. Absolutely not, and it's very easy to see why he became such a fan favourite. A reprieve, albeit perhaps. Cantona! He scored! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there. Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing. Could be danger here. Opts to play it back. incredible spell. They are flying. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through. Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge. Melbourne City are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Now it's Neymar. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And it's Damian. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Ribery. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, that's a key interception. Rijkaard. Now it's Eto'o. Guardiola. And he's had it nicked away. Tries to play it through. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Cantona. And the shot! And it's there! They are really purring here. And they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish. Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that. Clinical. A case now of complete control. Del Piero. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He has found the way through. Ronaldinho's delivery. Roberto Carlos looking to hit the byline here. Guardiola does well to get it back. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way. Melbourne City will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Threads one in, and he's worked it through. He's having a shot! What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment. Played out wide. Melbourne City looking to pass their way through. And the counter is on. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's been shifted off it. Ronaldinho. And it's Del Piero. Borussia Dortmund appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Now it's Neymar. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Cruyff. Great vision. Cute ball. Now, how can he reach it?
मैं करता हूँ इस मैच के बाद लॉगिन करता हूँ
Breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Henderson has given away a free kick. Ronaldinho. Into the last quarter of an hour. Messi. Darmian spots it and intercepts. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Pass somewhat off target. And that has been cut short. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising. And he's had a hit! And he's lifted it over. I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack. No, that's been intercepted. And that has put paid to that. Knocks it into space. Melbourne City have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different. Good ball, good, decent chance! Oh, it's a stunning goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a shimmering,
code भेजो भाई,
sizzling,
खेलते हैं तो।
scintillating
छड्डो
game.
भाई,
The key
room
characters
code भेजो।
glittered throughout.
रूम कोड भेज दो भाई। शेड भाई हो गया इधर, शेड भाई। भाई रूम कोड नहीं आया अभी। राजू भाई एक बार शेडो भाई के साथ खेलते, फिर खेलते आपके साथ। इसमें आ जा भाई। 16305629 16305629। यही है क्या भाई? यही आईडी है क्या भाई? चल तो भाई, आ गया तो स्टार्ट कर भाई।
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board. Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
अरे फ्रेंडली मैच में आ गया ना एक मैच इसके साथ खेलना.
We're looking at the new incarnation of the
1850 आ
famous
गया था.
Camp Nou, now even more prominent as the symbol of the Catalan capital. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Gilberto Silva picks it up from the goal kick. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Messi. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Gerard Piqué. He's just about the toughest opponent you can imagine when it comes to one-on-one tussles, Peter. Pretty much unbeatable in the air or on the ground. He's also very comfortable on the ball and quite adept at picking a pass, whether it be long or short.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Oh, what has happened here? He's away. Chance! Goal!
साले फ्लैट टैकल नहीं मारते.
Barcelona are in front. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0. Messi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That'll be a throw. Oh, super ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great ball and he's in here. Big chance!
बुड्ढा बफन है फिर भी अच्छा से दे रहा है.
Cantona really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
बुड्ढा बफन है.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi.
Pretty robust defending.
That's an imaginative pass. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, this looks sharp. Knocks it out wide. Cantona. Pele. Good ball, good take. He's trying to hit the front line here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That has ended up in no man's land. Cruyff plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's Messi. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicely shaped ball. And he plays one through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
ये साला स्टनिंग शॉट में कन्वर्ट हो गया है वो जोन क्रूफ वाला
That is
शॉट.
going to be the final action of
वरना
the
कांड
first
तो मैंने
half.
कर देना.
And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are back on the way.
Melbourne City can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times, they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And it's Cruyff. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Nicely aimed pass. And he cuts out the supply. That's a nicely weighted pass. Best. They're urging him to shoot. Serves. Goes for a shot! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Another moment of magic. A real wow moment. Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that. And he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much. Barcelona are sitting pretty. 2-0 up. Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. Can he get on the end of this? Zanetti deals with that comfortably. Cruyff. Rafinha. Rafinha takes control of it and he's on the move. Makaleli. Van Dijk cuts it out. He's in a great position here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into a stride, and they're just not doing that.
वाह रे भाई वाह, वाह भाई वाह, क्या खेलता है रे भाई तू। स्लाइड टैकलिंग से अलग भी कुछ करना आता है कि नहीं भाई? पता लगा स्लाइड टैकलिंग आती है, उससे ज्यादा कुछ नहीं आता भाई। है भाई
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore. And that means just one thing, I suppose. Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Ambrosini. Vitinha. Some resolute defending there. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. Well seen. Saw that coming. That was well played. Well stopped. And this is Hullet. Spread neatly. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to bicep. There will be a throw-in. He's picked his way through. And it's Roberto Carlos. Ribéry. Oh, that's fabulous. A heavy challenge. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Byrne gets over and intercepts. 2 minutes to be added on. No, he refuses to take the bait. And that's it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running.
गुड गेम भाई। भाई तुझे नेपाली लैंग्वेज आता है ना? नेपाली लैंग्वेज कहाँ से आएगा भाई? नेपाली लैंग्वेज आता हो तो फिर मैं नहीं आती भाई नेपाली लैंग्वेज। बढ़िया भाई, बढ़िया भाई, गुड गेम भाई, गुड गेम। खेलते हैं, अभी सो तो नहीं रहे ना भाई, अभी सो तो नहीं रहे ना। क्या टाइम, 9:55 हो गए। सो रहे हो क्या? सो रहे तो सो जाओ भाई, अच्छी नींद आएगी फिर तो। सो रहे हो तो अच्छी नींद आएगी भाई, सो सकते हो भाई। लेकिन स्लाइड टैकलिंग बहुत ज्यादा मारते हो भाई तुम। इतनी ज्यादा स्लाइड टैकलिंग नहीं मारनी चाहिए बंदे को भाई। कम इन 5 मिनट्स, ओके। भाई कब सोएगा? सोऊंगा भाई 12-1 बजे के आसपास सोता हूँ भाई। चल जा भाई, चल जा मेरे दोस्त। क्या हो गया, भूल गया क्या? इतना टाइम लगाता है तू? पूरे 120-130 मिनट ले ली मेरा भाई। क्या करेगा इतने
Well,
इतने
what a
देर?
sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. Cruyff making his 100th appearance here today, of course. Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else. Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it. Well seen. Saw that coming. That's great positioning. So good from him. Ah, that's a fine interception. Beckham. And that has found him in acres of space. Oh, that's fabulous. Mendes just loves to go forward whenever he can. And the pass is intercepted. No, he refuses to take the bait. And that's been intercepted. That was well played. Well stopped. Vitinha. Donatoni. Now, can they get him away? He's in a great position here. Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass. Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. And it's Cruyff. Knocks it into space. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Donatoni. Now it's Messi. Cruyff. And there's green grass ahead of him. Cruyff! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're
क्या
always
बता मैं
going to
मर
have
गया क्या
chances with
था
that kind of movement.
120 मिनट थी 180 45 मिनट जितने से पूरी ले ली थी अपने आप ही चला है गेम 3 मिनट यहीं बैठा रहा मैं तो
Nuno Mendes. Nedved. Now it's Beckham. Nedved has it in a wide position.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
That'll be a throw-in. Looking for options for movement. Not the most accurate pass. Belletti. There's the crossfield ball. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Ambitious ball here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Can he finish? Brilliant from Cantona!
Well, I'm happy to admit that I didn't really see that coming, but I'm very glad it did, and you can only eulogise about such excellence. The finish was imperious, the player immense.
And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Melbourne City leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Melbourne City definitely want to...
Big chance! And he hits the net. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no
Nice.
time on the ball whatsoever.
Wonderful.
You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
I like it, bro.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
अभी तेरे रील देख रहा था वीआरके पे कौन सी वाली रील वीआरके पे कौन सी रील थी भाई
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Melbourne City are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Nicely weighted ball. That has been cut short. Ruben Diaz getting this one clear. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Cantona unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Serginho. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Delivers the... He's having a shot!
ओ भाई
What about that from Fernando Torres.
ये कैसा गोल मारा भाई?
He's got himself an absolute peach. That is fabulous. Just drink it in. Wow. Just wow. I'm speechless. Totally speechless.
ये कैसा गोल मार दिया भाई, एकदम बाईसाइकिल किक देखिए भाई उसकी। फ्रॉड गेम हो गया टोटली, तो फ्रॉड गेम।
We have got ourselves a game here. Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs. Lovely feet. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Keeper's dealt with that. Well, that's certainly more like it. And he's had a hit! Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. And he cuts out the supply. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. He's got away. Great chance! Defending of the desperate variety. And he shoots! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed. Madrid have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Neymar. Kukcu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Lewandowski. It could be chance for a shot! It's a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome. And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him. And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored. That's just as the man tried a shot!
बाण की चूत रो त्रिब्रिंग ने रंडी का दिया नास बैंड का लोड़ा देख ले रे बाण की बोसड़ी रे
A real wow
तेरी
moment.
बैंड की
It's
चूत मारो।
beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
ये अपनी बैंड चुदवा दी मैच की सब बैंड की चूत मारो तेरी की।
And we're done.
अरे नास कर दिया
Melbourne
रे।
City did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. Your reflections then, Jim. Melbourne City definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration. My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
तेरी बैंड की चूत रे। अरे नास करे तूने बैंड का लोड़ा। 31 पॉइंट रे मार तो इतने बैंड का लंडर रे। अरे माँ की चूत रे। तेरी बहन की चूत रहे। खूब गंडमरी हरकत हुई भाई गेम ने भाई, खूब गंडमरी हरकत हुई भाई। हेलो भाई, हेलो भाई। लंड गुड गेम भाई, लंड गुड गेम। पूरे गेम की बहन की चूत हो गया भाई एकदम। आई नो ब्रो, आई नो। अरे भाई रैंक थोड़ी माइनस हुई, सॉरी मेरे भाई। अरे कोई बात नहीं भाई, ये तो चलता रहता है भाई, ये थोड़ी सी नई आईडी है जिस वजह से ऐसा हो रहा है भाई। पुराने वाले में भी ऐसे ही होता है वैसे तो, लेकिन ठीक है, मेन आईडी होती तो भी कोई बात नहीं थी भाई, चलता रहता है भाई। गेम ऐसा है भाई। ले इसकी माँ की, लेवेंडोस्की पागल हो गया था। अरे एक्चुअली में क्या है भाई, इस आईडी में थोड़ा डिफेंस नहीं है भाई मेरे पास। अटैक में तो फिर भी बंदे हैं काफी, डिफेंस नहीं है भाई बिल्कुल भी। डिफेंस के नाम पे कोई बंदा ही नहीं है भाई। डीएमएफ भी काम के नहीं है, एक पीओटीडब्ल्यू है, एक कुछ है, तो ठीक है जैसा भी है कुछ। इट्स ओके ब्रो। इट्स ओके।
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
अबे कौन सी रील देख रहा है तुम, क्या बोल रहे हैं भाई?
So it's away we go then. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much so. There's pace and great technique, but the most outstanding quality about him is his maturity, especially when it comes to making the right decisions. That's what sets him up.
Nunez! That was superb goalkeeping.
Nunez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Nunez, Yamal, and there's the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
He is starved of space and time. Looking to play him in. Pass is just off target. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that interception was most necessary. He read that really well and stopped it. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. It's Bergkamp! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi! Messi! And it's a goal! And that brings up the century. Goal number 100 for one very special player. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that. That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there. Melbourne City have fired themselves in front. Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. And they win it back again. Yamal? That's a cute ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare. Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Jordan Henderson. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break. Bergkamp, and he's managed to get free. Vieira has given away a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace. Lacking in accuracy. The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Nice sequence of passes, this. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Scholes. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nicely aimed pass. Van der Ven. And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more. Melbourne City can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. Melbourne City definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off. And here's Bergkamp. Melbourne City ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And that's been intercepted. That's great positioning. So good from him. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that. Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Oh, good read. That was well played. Well stopped. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Big chance!
ऐसे गैंड में लोड़ा घुसाते हैं भाई ये क्या बैन की चूत गेम है कोई मेहनत नहीं करनी कोई कुछ नहीं करना हमारी गैंड में लंड घुसाए रखते हैं कितना आसानी से गोल मार दिया ओपोनेंट ने भाई
Now, who's going to be first to this? Hakimi hangs one in. That's a decent clearance. Played back in. Yamal looking to get on the end of this. Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, it's played into the area. And here's Rashford.
It's Rashford! Oh, good-looking ball. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And he welcomes it in. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Darwin. Aimed beyond the defence. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And across. Yamal plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vitinha. Nicely weighted ball. Now there's Messi!
अरे
The
रंडी
whistle
के
has
बीच
gone,
मेसी
and it is all over.
बैन की
So it is
चूतरी
something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope.
और मेरा दिमाग फुट की चूत fuck up fuck up जलूस निकाल दिया इस गेम ने भाई जलूस निकाल दिया किसी तरह भी विन नहीं कर सकता किसी तरह भी ये भगवान रे दुखी कर लिया रे बुद्धि भ्रष्ट हो गई थी भाई बुद्धि भ्रष्ट हो गई थी भाई इसको लॉग इन कर लियो भाई अगर खेलनी हो तो भाई मेरा तो दिमाग खराब कर देगी भाई ओए गा कर दिया रे छाते में रे। गा कर दिया रे छाती का मैं गा कर दिया रे।
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle...
And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Messi. Now it's Cantona. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, that is Messi! Oh, it's hit the post. Throw in.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Pedri. Melbourne City leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And he's intervened well there.
Jordan Henderson is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. De Bruyne puts his foot on the gas. Van Dijk has given away a free
गिर
kick.
गया तो भी फ्री किक दे दी भाई। अपने आप गिर रहा है भाई वो, मैं थोड़ा ना गिरा रहा उसको।
Ah, that's a fine interception. Half an hour played now. Oh, there's a probing ball. Opts for safety. Pedri. And here's Del Piero. Vitinha to Messi. Looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. A hefty challenge, but fair enough.
अब ये कुछ नहीं दी, ये पेनल्टी नहीं दी, कुछ नहीं दी। और उसको टक्कर लगी थी बस हल्की सी, और उसी में अपनी ऐसी तैसी करा ली थी कोनामी ने।
Passing nice and neat. And the pass is intercepted. Rijkaard. Oh, they could break here. He's found a way through. Nicely aimed pass. And the referee brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands. So no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Melbourne City can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Messi, Baresi demonstrating his defensive quality there.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Del Piero has it in a wide... And Del Piero!
Del Piero really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
And this is De Bruyne, and this is Batistuta. Still just a single goal between the sides. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pedri.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Rafinha! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Melbourne City with the corner. They're first. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. De Bruyne is wide and looking to get onto this. There's the shot! He's got a goal! They have come roaring back!
इसीलिए तो बैन का लोड़ा
And
गया
that
है,
comes
और
as a
क्यों गया
very
है
welcome
इसलिए।
relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
ये देख
And the
ट्री
first thing he's
बैंड
got to
चुदगी
do
ट्री
here,
इसके
Peter,
पास
is
है,
thank his
इसका
teammate
मुंह
for
में
the
ले ले एक
pass.
बार
He
ट्री
put it on
बैंड
a
की
plate
चूत
for him.
मारू।
That has... And Messi!
तेरी बैंड की
Oh, keep
भोसड़ी,
trying and eventually
अरे
it might come
साले
off.
गंदे गेम
Melbourne
में।
City really can be
तेरी
very
बैंड
happy
की
with the
चूत
way they're
मारू।
going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Pedri really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Nicely weighted ball. Nice interception, well timed.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
रोका, देख कैसे अपनी बहन तो दवाई खान ने, देख ली तुम। एक नंबर का भोसड़ी चंद का गेम है भाई ये, कभी मजाक में ले रहे इसको। एक नंबर का रंडीबाज गेम है, बहन का लोड़ा गेम है ये, कभी अपनी बहन से दुआने से बाज नहीं आएगा गेम। चूत साला, इतना भी स्ट्रगल कर लो, इतना भी स्ट्रगल कर लो, तुम्हारे गैंड में थूक देगा ये गेम भाई। खान बहन का लोड़ा, बवासीर गेम, बहन की चूत इसकी। साला बकलंदा गेम की बोल। कितना भी तुम ट्राई कर लो, जाने नहीं देगा बहन का लोड़ा। और ओपोनेंट ने कैसे गोलकीपर के लग के भी गोल हो गया था ओपोनेंट का, और हमारा बहन चोद खाली गोल पड़ा हो तब भी गोल नहीं होता, बहन की चूत।
Corner number 2 then.
क्या लोड़ा गेम सारा, हर बार की कहानी है भाई, तो ये एक बार की कहानी नहीं है।
Number 26, Hadrian. Number 14, De Bruyne. Number 3, Rijkaard.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Conte.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 20, Diego Forlan.
And this is Perez.
Ronaldinho. Number 13,
Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls.
Rodri.
Vitinha,
Number 23, Beckham.
probing pass. And this is Ronaldinho. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Only 3 minutes at a time.
And it's Ronaldinho. That's positional goals, the utilisation of space. Rodri. So that's it. It is all over. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the cards.
बहन की चूत इस गेम की भाई, बहन की चूत इस गेम की भाई। राम रे भगवान, किस काले मुंह के बहन की लोड़ी का गेम देखा था तब ये गेम खेला बहन की चूत।
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice. And there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. Well, Jim, there have been quite a few lethal front threes down the years, but this man, Neymar, might have been a part of the best of them all.
I would say so. I mean, they won the treble in 2014-15, so it's hard to argue against that.
And in the first season, they played...
Mbappe!
Oh, extraordinary.
Lyon certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos delivers. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Lyon are looking to break at pace. Eto'o tries making a foray down the right. Pull it. Out to the right. Thuram. Now it's Ribéry. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And no, that was never going to make it. Melbourne City are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now it's Messi. Rafinha. Shot, surely! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Rafinha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Melbourne City with the corner. They're first. And that should get the job done. It's their second corner of the game. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence.
हाँ भाई बोलो भाई बोलो.
Pull it. Spread neatly. Zanetti kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, that's a key interception. Lyon trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And here's Mbappe. Lyon finding their passes. And it's Hullet. Hangs one in. Keeper has taken decisive action. Ribéry is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nicely spread. Oh, what has happened here? Played in by Eto'o. And the cutback. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Cantona.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So off we go once more. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Neymar's cross. Jordan Henderson. And Rafinha.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
It's played through for him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Henderson spots it and intercepts. And the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Now it's Cantona. Ribéry looking for options for movement. He's being urged to shoot. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Nice looking ball. And he's intervened well there. That has not gone well. Thuram. Roberto Carlos with the foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
बोल भाई बोल भाई बोल.
And it's Thuram. Played out towards the right wing. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Neymar. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Played out to the left flank.
चुत्तड़ फट गए प्लेयर्स के भाग भाग के गांड फट के 4 हो गई है भैया.
Now it's Neymar. Now it's Hullet. Mbappe. That's an excellent interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Messi. And here's the chance to counter. Messi.
Oh, really well played.
He's got away. Messi's cross. He gets big.
मेरा 3 बैंड की.
Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And he's picked out the run. He's in space and looking for options. And back out it comes.
Lyon really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Shot could be on. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Substitution.
Same again, same outcome.
Lyon really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. Vitinha clears. Melbourne City have the chance to go the other way. The less said about that pass, the better.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And they've got a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Maldini. And that will be it. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How would you summarise what we've seen today then,
ये
Jim?
टीम देख भाई
Melbourne City
3-3-2-9.
certainly had some good moments, Peter.
This
There
team
were
is
plenty of encouraging
3-3-2-9.
spells that more should have been made of.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
डम डम डिगा डिगा है ये गोल. ये गेम डम डम डिगा डिगा है भाई. देख टीम देख तू पहले तो भाई ये. अगर ये ओपोनेंट मेरे को मिले तो भाई मैं इसकी टीम से खेलना चाहूँगा भाई एक बार. ये इस टीम से मैं एक बार खेलना चाहूँगा. डम डम डिगा डिगा टीम से भाई. What a team, bro. What a team. Best is best. ये टीम है क्या भाई? भरपूर मात्रा में टीम है भाई. भरपूर मात्रा में टीम है भाई ये. ओपी. इस टीम से भी भाई ये कोनामी की मेहरबानी है. ये कोनामी की मेहरबानी भाई. आगे भाई उसी पे जहाँ से मैंने लिया था वहीं पे छोड़ दिया है भाई। ये देख ले कितने मैच खेले उसके बाद। 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 16 मैच खेल लिए मैंने। 16 मैच में कोई रिजल्ट नहीं। 16 मैच में 1 पॉइंट बढ़ा है बस मेरी साइड से भाई। नकली गेम भाई एकदम। बीजीएमआई मैंने अनइंस्टॉल कर दिया था भाई। बीजीएमआई मैंने कर दिया था अनइंस्टॉल। खेलूंगा कैसे अभी। तब तक चैन नहीं आएगा, तब तक ये आईडी सेल नहीं हो जाएगी। मुझे वो आईडी सेल करनी है भाई। नकल शॉट। मेरे ओल्ड अकाउंट में रैंक 3 थी। मतलब जो रैंक 3 वाला जो बैज मिलता है वो रैंक 3 थी। ना करे जनाब ना करे। जय श्री राम भाई, क्या हाल चाल भाई प्रवीण भाई। क्या ही व्हाट इज हैपनिंग। नथिंग ब्रो नथिंग। नो नो एनी प्लेयर। पता नहीं क्या कूड़ा करकट भरा है क्या भाई। मेरे को ये समझ नहीं आ रहा। रुम्मी इज वन ऑफ कंप्लीट सीएफ। रुम्मी व्हाट अबाउट सेवचंकू। विद बेस था बट सेल करनी पड़ी। तेरा भाई बहुत खतरनाक था बट अब वो बात नहीं रही गेम प्ले में। हाय आई एम द ओनर ऑफ द करंट टीम यू प्लेड। ब्रो कैन आई लॉग इन योर टीम ब्रो। आई वांट टू प्ले विद द बेस्ट and Gullit and Vendor Sar, bro. I have a team. Wait a second, bro. I show you my team, bro. Wait a second. I played previous match with my new team. This one is my main account, bro. This one is my main account, and this one is overall account. Yeah, this one. Sure, bro. Sure, share room code, bro. Share room code. दुखी क्या है यार बस. I want to sell my ID, bro. I want to sell. ब्रो शेयर रूम कोड दे दिया इसने अकाउंट. नहीं अभी तो नहीं दिया. इसको समझ नहीं आ रही आई थिंक. Tenzing Sagi, bro, where are you from? 974. Tenzing Sagi, where are you from? 10 tas. 10 tas. Where are you from, bro? Bro, this one is your overall account, bro. Overall rating account. ये तो मैंने 107 देखा था. 107 कैसे हुआ ये? मैंने तो देखा था यार. कहा कौन से किस बंदे के साथ है 107 ये वाला. अभी मेरे को पता नहीं भाई कैसे कैसे होगा ये.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
Jim, how are you reading the formation? Wallace. It's Ibrahimovic! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike. Great chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Now, can they get him away? Played back in. Beckenbauer. Can he get it through? Nice bit of trickery. Oh, such a clever touch. Here's a shot. Messi! Genius! A finish of true class. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb,
Yeah,
and you
bhai.
can see he meant every bit of this.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry.
Shoots!
Nice save.
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
कुछ नहीं, एक दोस्त एक मतलब एक मिला था
Well, height could make
डिवीजन
all
में
the
मिला था एक
difference
बंदा,
on
उसके
these
साथ
set
वापस से
pieces.
फ्रेंडली खेल रहा। उसकी ओवरऑल रेटिंग 3295 ना 3329 में भी, हाँ 3
And now they could string out a defence.
3329 ओवरऑल रेटिंग है उस बंदे की भाई, इसलिए उसके साथ में
Well,
खेल
there was
रहा
an
वापस।
element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And the shot! Goal! Leon! Into the lead once more. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like
अरे वो
that.
दूसरी वाली आईडी में था, उसको मैंने बोला तो था वापस से
Well,
लगाने।
this is what we've been waiting
वो
for.
यार तब से बोल रहा था, बोला फ्रेंडली खेलना है, फ्रेंडली खेलना है,
Maldini
तो
makes
फिर
the
मैं उसी के साथ
interception.
वहीं पे लगा लिया, वो पुरानी वाली
Rodri.
मतलब नई वाली आईडी में जो
Hold
फ्री
it.
टू प्ले वाली थी ना उसमें, हालांकि वो
Yeah.
कुछ ही फ्री टू प्ले है, पूरी तो फ्री टू प्ले नहीं है।
Maldini. Lyon looking to pass their way through. Quarter of an hour played. He is just caressing the ball. He's got away. Pings it across. That is a brilliant interception. And it's Rodri. And this is Hullet. He's going for goal. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here's Ibrahimovic.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he
ये
was
नकली
denied
हरकतें
the
पसंद नहीं है भाई,
opportunity
देख
to turn.
साफ सीधी बात है देख।
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Ferdinand was in no mood for any of that. Strokes it back. Messi.
That's good.
Tries from a long way out. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Messi has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Lahm promptly onto that, and that is that. Quality ball. He shifted it to the flank. He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Played in by Eto'o.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Mbappe has it out wide and in space. Pele. Nice control. And it's Thuram. And that interception was most necessary. Now it's Neymar. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way. Messi! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Beckenbauer. Neymar wriggles his way through. He's shifting through the gears here. That'll be a throw-in. Crosses it in here. Rodri has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Goes looking wide. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Luis Suarez. Ferdinand. Works it forward. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Nicely weighted ball. He's picked his way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Gullit. Barcelona are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Chance, surely! Goal! Again, we are level. What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing.
Goes for a shot! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Lyon take the lead. Oh, good-looking ball. Gullit. Beckenbauer. Pele. Neymar picks it up out wide.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that was nowhere near his best. That's a good ball out wide. He's through here. Gullit. And he's there to get it away. And that's a throw-in. He's in space and looking for options. A mighty effort! It's a goal! They are really purring here. And they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
टट्टू गोलकीपर है भाई, ये मजा नहीं आया इस गोलकीपर के
It
साथ.
was a bullet.
Well, when you get service like that
एकदम
into the
टट्टू
box,
गोलकीपर है
you
सारा.
can't go wrong.
Substitutions taking
4 गोल खाए बेवजह के, 4 गोल खाए बहन. तो मैंने स्टार्टिंग में ही चेंज कर लेना था.
There's the whistle for half-time.
एकदम बढ़वा गोलकीपर भाई, एकदम बढ़वा. पता नहीं भाई क्या खेल रहा है अभी तो.
And the second half gets underway.
इसका गुलिटी समझ में
I
नहीं आ
think
रहा
it'll be
है.
fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Threads one in.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind. Looking for options for movement. Yaya Toure. That has been slung wide. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Beckenbauer. Ferdinand. And it's Eto'o. That's gone for a throw-in. Ball is over the line. Oh, this looks sharp. Vieira gets across to intercept that. Gullit. Well, the idea was a good one. There could be trouble here. He's tried one! Mbappe! Irrepressible! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they are pulling clear here. You just know there is no stopping that. I think it was probably past the keeper before
यार ये
he even
कितना
saw
टाइम
it.
लेता है यार,
Incredible, he got
कितना
so
टाइम
much
लेगा
calm
भाई,
and so
वन
with
टाइम
the
शॉट नहीं
backlift.
मार सकता.
It's starting to look. It's Eto'o! Sensational from Eto'o!
खत्म कर दी कहानी भाई.
Really is a finish of the highest order.
गुड असिस्ट भाई बफन.
Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. There was to be only one outcome. Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has. It's become a case of men against boys. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
छह क्या मार दिए, जलूस निकाल दिया इसने तो भाई.
No luck with that dink over the top.
ये देख,
And that is as far
ये
as they're going
बुलेट
to go.
पापी इंसान है भाई एकदम.
That has not gone well. Lyon are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they? Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. And it's Thuram, drives it in. Defending of the desperate variety. Gullit. Picks out real chance! And it's there!
भाई क्या हो गया भाई,
And it is
क्यों
becoming
खराब मट्टी कर दी भाई,
almost
क्यों?
too painful to watch. Where to next? Absolutely no element of fluke either.
यार
Makes
क्या,
this even more worrying in some ways.
अरे भाई
And with
रे
that,
बैंड
the
की
hat-trick
चूत हो गई
is
ना, गेम हो गया
complete.
रे बैंड
This
का
is
लोड़ा
such
भाई.
a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet. Chance for a shot!
देख, ये देख वेंडर सर का रोक देख बैंड की चूत इसकी भाई, ऐसे गैंड के अंदर हाथ घुसा दिया भाई, एकदम गोल नहीं होने दिया. बैंड की चूत हो गई भाई, क्या गोल हो गया भाई. ए बैंड का लंड.
And he's had a hit! Well, he got rid because he was
माँ
under
की
pressure.
भोसड़ी मारू इसकी.
Lyon are looking to go forward now.
देख,
Gullit, and he's managed to get free, and he shoots! Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Driving through the middle. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
फायदा नहीं है ना ऐसे, ऐसे माँ चुद जाएगी फोन की किसी दिन तो.
Looking to play him in.
बहुत दिन हो गए बचाते
Had to
बचाते
make
हाथ
that,
को.
and
बैंड
he
की
did
चूत
make
यार,
it.
दिमाग का भोसड़ा बना दिया गेम ने भाई.
Beckenbauer. It's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's a key interception.
ये टट्टू सुआरेज
Just about
बैंड
up to
चौद का
75 minutes.
सड़क गंड मेरी औलाद बैंड की चूत इसकी
Yeah.
एक गोल नहीं मारा बैंड के लोड़े ने। ये देख
Maldini. Oh, that's fabulous. Yaya Toure. Spread it left. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And he was alert to it. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. He has found the way through. Now, who's going to be first to this?
ये गुली टमाटर चौद का पक्का है बैंड का लोड़ा।
Now it's Mbappe.
सेवन टू शर्म के डूब के मर जाने वाली बात है भाई 7-2 वाली। ये देख
Played out to the
एक
right.
बंदा तो टाइम पे वहां पे पास पे नहीं पहुंचता।
Maldini.
ये देख इंटरसेप्शन बैंड की चूत यार। नॉर्मल पास देता हूँ उसमें
Opts him off
इंटरसेप्शन
in
हो
and wins
जाता है।
back the ball.
किसी दिन कांड होने में बस मैं ये सोच रहा हूँ नुकसान नहीं झेला जाएगा। अब की बार तो मात उठ जाएगी भाई। ये फोन
Either of
पड़ा
these
रहेगा
two want
किसी
to come
कोने
off
में।
second best. Pele tries to pass it through. Played towards the other side. It's a pretty loose pass. Maldini. Neymar. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pull it. Ferdinand is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Played out towards the right wing. Messi hurtling down that right flank. Messi tries a shot! No mistake! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Neymar. Thuram. Lyon are looking to break at pace. And it's Ibrahimovic. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
बैंड की
Great
चूत
vision.
मारूंगी।
Now it's Mbappe. He's found Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Thuram. Takes a shot!
टोटा है प्योर नुकसान का घर है ये गेम भाई। प्योर नुकसान का घर है ये गेम।
Substitution for Lyon. Number 14, Bullet. Number 9.
Maldini could try cutting inside. He's got full. And with that, the final whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly close.
दिमाग की बेबे चुद गई। ओ ओ रे जाली मारकत हो गई रे बैंड चाद। अरे ओह क्या हाल चाल भाई। दिमाग खराब हो गया यार, मैं तो सर दर्द करने लग गया। बात तो ये भी सही है भाई। बाहर भयंकर ठंड है। Good game, bro. Where are you from, bro? Bro, where are you? Where are you from? Tibet. Bro, I want to sell my this ID. Are you on Instagram, bro? Are you on Instagram? Huh? Lesson gram. Yeah. My Instagram username is same as YouTube, bro. Wait, I show you. This one is my Instagram. This one is my Instagram. YT_HAPPY10. कहाँ भाई देखूंगा, एक बार पूछना पड़ेगा। पूछूंगा तब पता चलेगा ना।
क्या पूछे कि जाऊँ या ना जाऊँ?
ना तो वो टिकट विकट तो वही कराएंगे ना भाई, वहाँ मेरे से मैं थोड़ा ना करा के दूंगा।
बस से ले जा रहा? बस से जा रहा?
वो करूँगा ना स्लीपर।
अरे स्लीपर करे चाहे जो करे, बस ही करेगा ना यार।
हाँ हाँ। ना करे जनाब, ना करे।
क्या हो गया?
What the fuck is this game, bro? Damn. Oh my god. मैं पगला गया भाई, पगला गया एकदम। गेम नहीं है भाई ये, बैंड चौथ क्या बवासीर बना दिया भाई। अरे गंड मस्ती तो देखो। ब्रो, व्हाट इज योर नेम ब्रो? Tibetan bro, what is your name? What is your real name, bro? Tenzin. 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 Khan. Fuck this Khan, bro. Fuck this Khan. Oh my god.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
What is your Instagram ID,
There's
bro?
nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. Well, there is the formidable figure of Ronald Araujo. He's happy to go shin to shin with anyone.
Yeah, an absolute colossus at the back, and endeared himself to the fans even more by getting on the score sheet. Remember that game in Madrid back in 2022?
It doesn't get much. Rummenigge! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Rummenigge. And he's let fly! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rummenigge is offering a wry smile there.
And here's Neymar. And this is Eto'o. It's Eto'o! Off the post. Araujo gets good distance on it. Passing is crisp and sharp. That is good alertness. Rummenigge is flagged
He's
offside.
offside. अजय भाई है पता नहीं भाई. Tenzin bro, what is your Instagram ID, bro?
That's a cute ball. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Eto'o. Now he's got space here. And this is Ronaldinho. He slings it in. Great ball, and he's in. Rummenigge! Goal! Barcelona!
Tenzin bro, what is your
Just
Instagram ID?
gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of
Tenzin
touches.
bro.
Followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition.
Ibrahimovic!
Nice save, Buffon.
Oh, that
Buffon,
was
my
no
love, bro.
routine save.
Really
Love you, bro.
anticipated that well, didn't he?
Fuck this
Well,
team,
look,
bro.
they know
Fuck.
they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
I need one more goal.
Oh, smash! Oh, it rattles the bar. Well, that's a little loose. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Can he finish?
Nice save, Buffon.
He's done very well to get to
Buffon, bro.
Boughton really must be thinking
Ten.
what he has to do to score there.
Buffon the
that.
goat,
Number
bro.
two, then.
Buffon the goat, the superhero, Buffon.
Big header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
my God! Damn!
Neymar. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that is a little undercooked.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And this is Eto'o. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Eto'o. Beckham. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's a key interception.
2 added minutes has been
Beckenbauer.
indicated.
Oh, this looks sharp. Can he get on the end of this? It's Ronaldinho!
Fuck, bro!
Ronaldinho! He really is something.
Fuck!
He
Bro.
got himself and
Fuck, bro!
it's going to be the final action of the first half.
Become lucky.
Luck
Luck is very important, bro.
Barcelona really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Barcelona are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. And the game has already resumed here. Knocks it into space. Rummenigge looking to get on the end of this. Beckham. Barcelona do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, okay, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
That's a good ball out wide. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Neymar. Good ball, good take. Iniesta. And this is Ronaldinho. Oh, good ball. Eto'o!
Fuck, bro.
That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Tenzin, bro, can you give me your ID for playing some match, bro? I have no best. I want to play with best vendors are.
Oh, easy pickings there. Iniesta can so cleverly bypass the press. Rijkaard. Can he get it through? Araujo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Neymar. Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Beckham delivers with whip. Judge! Oh, it's hit the post. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
No foul, says the referee. Scholes. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of... It's Eto'o! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. He's picked his way through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally. All
ओके ब्रो, डन। लाडले, कैसी बनी सब्जी? अच्छी नहीं है ना आज? अच्छी नहीं बनी ना आज?
ठीक ठाक है।
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Dandruff हो गया
camaraderie.
तो हो गया।
The fans have pulled out all the
Dandruff
stops
हो
to
रहा
make
है
this a monumental
हाँ?
occasion.
तुम्हारे भी हो रहा है? क्यों?
Well, it looks
क्या
like a
रीजन है
big
भाई?
game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
Yeah, can't say I'm surprised by your assessment there.
Yeah, one of the great liberos. His intelligence put him on a level higher than the rest, I think.
And we have our very first corner. Buffon claims comfortably. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, he's taken it. And it's Robertson. Plays a sharp little ball here. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Now it's Neymar. Shevchenko. Now it's come to nothing. Goes forward. That has ended up in no man's land. That has not gone well. And he's been shifted off it. Can he get it through? And this is Batistuta. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Now that's well seen too.
Barcelona finding their passes. That's a throw. Bebeto. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's been caught napping. The Arrascaeta! Goal! Barcelona! It was bound to happen one way or another. He is just too good a player for it not to. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
He's tried one! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mateus actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. And he's gone looking for safety. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Shevchenko gets into a good position. Oh, well played, well played.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Barcelona have it back and can go again. And this is Neymar. It's Neymar! Decent enough try. Danger averted for now. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Quick reminder today to please.
So your views on the first half?
Barcelona really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Barcelona having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are back on the way. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Corner number 3 coming up. Cleared away. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Robertson promptly onto that, and that is that. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Ronaldinho. Now it's De Arrascaeta. Oh, that's clever.
अरे रोनाल्डिनो टच किए
Plenty of zest in
ये
getting to
क्या
the
किया
ball,
रे
but
टच से
couldn't
तूने
quite sort it out. Ferdinand makes the interception. That's an imaginative pass. So, Jim, what are you thinking? Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settled for a riskier approach now to defend this. Iniesta. Barcelona looking to pass their way through.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Batistuta. Coming on to replace him is number 17, Mbappe.
Shevchenko ready to try one. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Shevchenko! That was travelling. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, good read. That was well played, well stopped. Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mbappe! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And this is getting better and better. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss. That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub. Things starting to look very comfortable. We're looking at... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Look at Shevchenko! Good save. Keeper read that well. Shevchenko might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options. And it's Shevchenko. Tries to play it through. Mbappe tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. And this is Eto'o. Robertson gets rid without sophistication. Mbappe! Mbappe! Keeper's got his work done. And that's it. And thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Sure. पानी ले आऊं मेरे दोस्त. पानी मिलेगा यहाँ पे? मिल जाएगा सर? अरे सर, पानी मिल जाएगा यहाँ बार? लाडले, पानी पी ले मेरे भाई, पानी. ओह खोल रहा हूँ डायरेक्ट पानी लेने के लिए. ठंड क्या हवा चल रही है भयंकर वाली भाई. भाई भयंकर वाली ठंड है भाई, मजा आ गया भाई, भयंकर वाली ठंड है भाई, भयंकर वाली। भाई बाहर क्या ठंड है भाई, ठंड ठंड के नाम पे एकदम रोड़ा है भाई, रोड़ा। लाडले ठंड बहुत भयंकर है बाहर, सर्दी में बाहर नहीं निकलना भाई। खांसी हो गया ना तो एक और ऑर्डर करने पड़ेंगे ये भाई। ओ बच गया। लेट्स गो। ठंड इज इक्वल टू भयंकर वाली। ठंड कैसी है? ठंड माइनस में टेम्परेचर होगा भाई। कितना टेम्परेचर है? टेम्परेचर कितना होगा? 4-5 डिग्री, ये और ज्यादा 4-5 ही होगा। What the hell is this, bro?
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big, big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So the most significant moment of the game. 1-0, never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nicely aimed pass. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box
Shapes the shoots! It's a goal! They have heard the starter's
Nice.
pistol and come racing out of the blocks. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous. Birmingham are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he's quick to get it clear again. And he's had it nicked away. Ronaldinho. Oh, good ball. Eto! It's off
हमें तो भाई
target and by quite a
जो
way.
टॉप रैंक वाले बंदे हैं ना वो भी ऐसे मिलते हैं जो डायरेक्ट क्लियर मारते हैं। हमें नहीं पता भाई क्या होता है क्लियर का, लेकिन सब लोग क्लियर मारते हैं भाई।
Pressing's intense and it's paid off. And here's Forlan.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Toure makes the interception. Mbappe. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Big chance! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Now this could be a chance. And he shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
किस्मत की गंड खोदी होगी भाई, ये पता नहीं फिर से स्क्रिप्ट आ गई खान के साथ।
Plays it in low, and he's and a chance. He'll try to keep this, and the shot, and it's in. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's on it. Can he get away? Beckenbauer. Iniesta.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Xavi Alonso. Played out to the right. Beckenbauer going vertical. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
Hi bro, Ghost Rider.
We've reached half-time.
How are you bro?
It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Schneider. Number
And we're
14,
underway again.
Number 6.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter.
Bro,
Just
you
look
know
a
who is
step
this
too
opponent,
slow
bro?
on everything.
Erling Haaland.
This opponent is also in Division 1,
Adams kept
and
away,
how
and it is
you can see
reclaimed
how
easily.
he can clear again and again.
Now it's Shevchenko. He has on. Takes the shot.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pass somewhat off target. And this is Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Andrei Shevchenko, the great Ukrainian goal machine. That is a gem, an absolute gem. They have done it. They have their equaliser. Well, you... Haaland!
Fuck this one.
Really well taken goal. Into
This
the
one is
lead
fuck, bro.
once more. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him. Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this
Sara
team,
gandava
he's
opponent
always the
band
number
ki
one
choot
contender,
iski.
and he's done it again. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore. And that
You
means
know,
just one thing, I
he
suppose.
only knows
Yeah,
how
they just
how
simply
to
want
clear.
engage the counter-attack. Oh, good-looking ball. And he's there to retrieve it. Beckenbauer. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, well measured. Oh, that's been cut out. Well played. And it's Eto'o. Great ball if he can get... And the finish! They've scored! It's level again! What a match we have! Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect. We have ourselves a real game here. Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, this is a great position. Taken back almost at once. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Knocks it into space. Beckenbauer. Iniesta. Deep into stoppage time. That's a little off target. And he cuts out the supply. And that is it. The referee has
0%
seen it off.
opponent, bro. 0%.
What a game. A
Clear
contest
again and
of
again.
ferocity and
36,000
marvelous
रैंक का
talent
बंदा
from
भाई
start
क्यों
to
क्लियर
finish.
मार रहा है भाई इतना?
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
कोई गेम प्ले नहीं था भाई ये तरह. ये कोई गेम प्ले नहीं था दोस्त. This is not a proper game play. कहाँ है मेरे दोस्त? हैं? Oh my god.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Barcelona.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here.
East or
This
West,
crowd doesn't do
your
ordinary,
view is best.
and we should be in for something very special.
He's good in dribbling, bro. If opponent is
So we're up and running. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
As Zlatan's show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Can he get it through? Shoot! Goal!
Zlatan.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Vinicius Junior.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Maldini spots it and intercepts. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Bullet. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
What the fuck is this Gattuso बैंड का लंडे साला हमेशा ही आगे आ रहा है रे बैंड चोद का
Tries a measured ball. Best. He's had a shot.
बच गया भाई
That's
यार
what you
गटुसो
call
को क्या कर रखा है भाई बीच में ही खड़ा रहेगा
Really
क्या
anticipated that well, didn't
भाई
he?
हर पास ब्लॉक कर रहा है बैंड चोद
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And that is as far as they're going to go. Iniesta. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now, that looks a decent ball. It's played through for him. Cleared
स्मार्ट
away.
असिस्ट गाय स्मार्ट असिस्ट गाय स्मार्ट असिस्ट स्मार्ट असिस्ट गाय
Bayer Leverkusen are looking to go forward now. Looking for the run. Now Bale is on his own. And that is expertly dealt with.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Mendes kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. Now that's well seen too. Oh, what a mistake! He's got away. Swings it. Oh, what a climb!
What the fuck?
It's there!
Why always me?
2 up now, and they are cruising. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the
अरे
boss
माँ
were
चुद
used.
गई रंडी की बहन की लोड़ी तेरी बहन की
Things starting to
चूत
look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very...
And it's half-time here. Going to look back on the first 45 minutes.
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Substitution.
And the action is back on the way. I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their...
It's Eto!
Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go. Barcelona do look as though they've made a half-time change here. Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Can he finish? Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they are cruising away. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency. Mbappe! Oh, how's that for a goal? About as smooth as it gets. They're back within reach. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably...
Real chance! Yes! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
After 58
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Bayer Leverkusen blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Barcelona have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Ibrahimovic. That is good alertness. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's been caught napping. Bale. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's come off the
What the
upright.
fuck is this लोड़ा लसन गेम रे बैन की चूत मेरा लोला ले ले मुंह तारी बाण चुद जा तो
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the
बैन
ball
की
well, but
चूत
they
साली
did very
रंडी
little
किस्मत
with
है
it.
बैन की लोड़ी
Best.
गेम बिगड़ वार किस्मत
Can he get on
बिगड़
the
भी
end of
बैन
this?
की चुदाने अपनी
There's green grass ahead of him. He's shifting through the gears here. They want to be quick to recover this.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Iniesta. Rummenigge. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Eto. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. Gattuso. And that's it. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Barcelona desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
की बोसड़ी की बहन की चूत साले गेम की बहन का लोड़ा गेम है भाई। बहन की बोसड़ी इस गेम की भाई। 27 पॉइंट है तेरी बहन चुदी दब तब दिए थे गए 27 पॉइंट दिए। बहन के लोड़े गेम तेरी बहन की चूत। क्या खेल रहे हो गेम को? खेलने लायक गेम थोड़ी ना है। तो खेलते रहो यहाँ बहन चुदाओ अपनी।
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to focus on Ousmane Dembele, a player of unbounded potential, someone who can add real width and dynamism to any team thanks to his pace and all that ability on the ball. On a good day, he can really be unplayable coming inside.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Now it's Dembele. The defender is not giving up on this. Ferdinand does really well to win the ball there. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Vieri. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Dembele. Great vision. Mateus providing an outlet on that flank. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. That's an imaginative pass. He's in plenty of space here. Corner given. Botafogo with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Hakimi getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And Messi! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And Botafogo are in front. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
This is Dembele. Beckenbauer. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And it's Kukçu. Zanetti. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kukçu. And this is Dembele. Dembele! They've got to be quick to recover this. And here's Hullet. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he was quick to react. Mateus. Hullet. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Botafogo having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And Messi! Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Zanetti knocks it into space. Bale receives it in a wide position. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so... They've done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever. Botafogo are doing very nicely, thank you. Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? Botafogo looking to pass their way through. He's through here. And that is expertly dealt with. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. It is a corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. Vieri. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Kukçu. Kukçu carries the ball down the right. Pele. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. Ah, he made it look a bit predictable. Nicely shaped ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore. And that means just one thing, I suppose. Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. He steps in, and that's the end of that. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Oh, good read. That was well played, well stopped. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's onside. It's a decent chance to counter-attack. And here's Dembele. Messi. Vieri. Oh, easy pickings there. Botafogo have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence. Marquinhos. That's that, the end. Botafogo can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Botafogo.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Barcelona have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack, with many shaky defences about.
Oh, what has happened here? He's picked his way through. A corner it is then. Botafogo with the corner. They're first.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. It's a promising position. Oh, that's fabulous. It is a corner. Punched away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Baresi gets across to intercept that. Plays a sharp little ball here, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Pelé. Not the most convincing of passes. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi, he's got away. Looking to play him in. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, the idea was a good one. Rummenigge! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Neither side yet able to find the net. Now it's Forlan, knocks it out wide. Mateus. Passes short and sharp. Ah, such a clever touch. Flings it across. He's there and gets it away. Pelé plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, important interception. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And it's Forlan. Great ball if he can get there. And here's Cruyff. And he's had a hit. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nedved. It's Nedved! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Maldini. And we hit half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Hello, everybody, and this is
So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Live on your club's FM station. Substitution in progress.
And we're off again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Look at the space here. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He is through here. Messi. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. Now it's Pelé. Can he get it through? Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. And it's Nedved. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, there's a probing ball, a probing pass, and he's intervened well there. Vieri! It's there! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach. He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper. So we have our breakthrough. It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Messi, and Messi! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that. Messi brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required. Yaya Toure. Now it's Shevchenko. Your impression so far, Jim? Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got. Takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it. And he's managed to get free. And they've been given a corner.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 6.
Corner number 2 then.
Cruyff. Number 22. Diego Forlan. Number 2.
Botafogo with another corner.
Number 24. Mateus. Number 9. Nedved. Coming on the
Botafogo
field.
have their
Number
third
19,
corner.
Ibrahimovic. Number 17. Maradona. Number 25. Zanetti.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
Number 23. Donadoni.
It's
Substitution.
a lovely, neat pass. Knocks it into space. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Looking for options for movement. Oh, nicely intercepted. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode. Now it's Shevchenko.
Added time.
He has found the way through. Goes down, but nothing given. They want to be quick to recover. Messi! Messi! Genius! Oh, it really is
a finish of the highest order. Two. And that will be the final act. Botafogo can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally.
Oh, 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 oh. अबे साला ये क्या बवासीर हो गया भाई बेंचोद
Botafogo are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And looking down the list of names, it does look, Jim, as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Conservatism would appear to be at play, Peter. However, we don't quite know what their motives are just yet. It could well be as it looks, but it might also be a way of deceiving the opposition into thinking that they're just going to sit back and then hope to produce an aggressive counter-attack or two. This system can accommodate that, and I certainly hope we're going to get...
Has a shot! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! A finish right from the top draw! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Botafogo finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, he's been caught, shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. And the lead lasts
lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Simplicity itself.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Shot a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Yaya Toure! Goal! Botafogo! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up?
Big chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o looking to penetrate opposition lines. Driving through the middle. Great chance! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
There's the shot! Yes! Again in a trice, and they are soaring. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Botafogo grab a real chance! And yes, it's there! Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter. And while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Can he finish? Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Botafogo are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Now it's Schneider. Is there any support? And the shot! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Schneider! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Botafogo have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Takes a shot! It's hit the upright. There it is! Asensio. Caicedo. Beckenbauer, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Looking for options for movement. And the finish! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Botafogo certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Lovely close control.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Schlotterbeck.
And it's Jimenez. And Jimenez. Messi. Toure did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Messi. Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Messi. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's... And the shot! Oh, he's kicked it out. That's a great save.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
So will they make it count again? He gets big! No mistake! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's nice. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Asensio. And it's Caicedo. Caicedo has created one goal already. Oh, perfectly measured that. And a chance! Oh, crossbar! Messi. 5 minutes left on the clock. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that's a key interception. Asensio. Schlotterbeck. And Caicedo.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Asensio. And it's Caicedo. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power.